Hello everyone, welcome back to another Let's Give It a Go. Today we're checking out a game called Elemental Survivors, and I know this is big RPG power there on the screen, but that's not the game's name. The game's name is Elemental Survivors. Now the RPG power does resemble a Nintendo Power magazine, and I think that's what they were going for. If you look at the old, what is it, Game Boy there and a Walkman there. But let's check it out. This is only the demo, so take with it what you may. It might be completely different in the full version. This is again survival wave, so it's a roguelike, Horde Survivor like, and these upgrades, as you can see, it moves like a little comic book. the Nintendo Power book, I mean. These upgrades, these Elemental Survivors, RPG power, whatever this means. Upgrades, I'm gonna check this out as soon as we can get there. It's a bestiary and the settings also. But let's just hop in right in. Pick your character. There's 4 characters. I take it some of them is probably going to be locked, but it doesn't look like it though. Wait, what is the character I just took? Slash attack. Let me just read some of the stats. She's really cool. That's about it. Rist the Valkyrie. World map. So we only got the one area and nothing else is available in the demo. The place is green and lovely. Defeat the slime boss. My current mission. There we go. Oh, it's also got chiptune music. I love it. This really looks like an old classic style game, man. Okay, I'm only slashing downwards. Can I choose my direction? Is it the arrow keys? No, the arrow keys also just is where I walk. Can I only slash down? My god, that's gonna be horrendous. But okay, let's see. Maybe that's just that type of attack. So, ring of holy damage around you. That seems really good. Because this one at the moment, my slash is really bad. Only downwards. In facing direction. I'm gonna choose this just so I have... Oh, it's really, really small. The music is great. We're gonna love it. Okay, anyway, let's try and collect more and see what other level ups I get. As you can see on the left, we got my cooldowns. For some reason can only upgrade these two. Can I only have 2 skills? That's not good. That's really, really, really not good. Because now I'm stuck with these. But I will do the holy ring upgrade. Did it upgrade the area? It looks like it upgraded a little bit, and now I'm just standing here and killing these guys. So. Well, I'll take it. These snakes are gonna take a little bit more. Yeah, at least they do have a knockback on the thing also now, so that does help. You take a little bit of damage there. Come on. Still not able to attack sideways or any other direction. Sucks. What is this little exclamation mark here? Let's go find out. It's a town. So this is basically like... Let's see what happens here. I get another party member. That's super good. This is basically like a classic RPG. That's why it's like an RPG thing. Like Final Fantasy and Dragon Warrior. That's what the slimes remind me of, Dragon Warrior. But let's see. Got the JRPG here. Hiro the Hero. Increases luck and fire damage. Beardy. Cooldown for all strength-based attacks. Increase slash damage. So you would be good with my character. Or increases the holy ring radius. Heals over time. I think I'm going to go with that one. So now I got a little person right in the back. The Cleric. You always need a Cleric or a healer in your squad anyway in the RPG, so... they can level up also. Nice. Increase the size of the holy ring again. Definitely. And I'm healing faster than I'm taking damage, which is good. Oh. Wasn't paying attention. I'm looking here at the side. They also got like a risk of rain type of indicator to show you the difficulty, and how it increases as you survive for longer and longer. which is very, very nice. And obviously I can get more squad members now that I look at it. I need to look for more towns, but there's no exclamation mark, so I've got no idea if there is any other available yet. This is such an interesting take on this genre. This is really overdone genre. The art style is really, really cute, and the music is fantastic. So far, full marks. Although I am moving a little slow, but that's just how you move in this game. Actually, it's not supposed to move diagonal at all in this games like this, but whatever. Let's see if I can get anything at the farm. No, nothing yet. There's no quest here. I take it that's what that's supposed to mean, basically. Boss spawn. Oh, here comes the big eel or snake or whatever you want to call it. My thing is, how am I going to take him out? Because I think most of my damage is still from the slash. You can see how many shots it takes even to kill the small snake. With this. Increase the damage of the holy ring, probably. Or just the slash damage. Combo hit. Let's find out what that is. Nah, I can attack twice. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so this game, I've played a lot of these survivor likes recently, and this game has one of the problems that a lot of them have, which I call lazy design, but that's probably the wrong thing to say. Is where enemies that go out from the bottom start spawning at the top, which is, as I said, pretty lazy design, instead of just spawning more enemies and despawning the ones at the bottom. Which means that that's why the boss reappeared at the top, but that's especially bad in a game like this where you're closed in and can't move really fast, because any speed upgrade you get is useless because the enemies are just gonna spawn right in front of you. And anyway, so that's why I hate it when let's see. Okay, so this works. So I hate it when games does that. Just implement a despawn or make them take quite a while longer before they wrap around. Not almost immediately. But the boss, it's one thing though. Boss, I can understand it. Because the boss needs to be on screen and you need to kill it. But all the other enemies, they're just gonna increase in spawning, so you can never really outrun them. And just get hoarded from all sides, so that just kills you all the freaking faster. See, now I'm already too slow, and there's no speed upgrades as far as I know. Boss just get lost there in this horde because I cannot kill anyone, because I cannot aim down. Another boss spawned, which is not good. Getting hoarded already. Can I kill the slime at least? Keep the aim down. I'm doing a lot of damage to the slime. Another combo add, heat and attack speed. Sure, let's try this. It does take a lot of time to slash. Cooldown is terrible. Oh, there's another quest. Or at least something happened there. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, I can't kill the mushrooms in one shot. Now see, this is the problem with the wraparound. Everything starts spawning in my way, which is bad. Tower shield, chance to block, increase fire elemental damage, increase size of dex based attacks. Well, I don't know idea what dex based attacks is, so for now I'm just gonna take the extra block chance. As you can see, I'm just getting hoarded now, standing straight inside of all the enemies here. Because there's not really anything I can do. Let's increase my healing over time. Sure. Because I am just tanking pretty much everything now. Ooh. What is that? Chest. I got more holy ring. Knockback and cooldown time. Increase the size and healing over time. For attack speed plus combo plus damage. Let's go a little bit more ring. Music changed. Ooh, I want to speed up. I would also like to speed up if only that was a thing you can do. Look at how little damage I'm doing to this. I've got a lot of levels. Come on. Come on, boss. Mushrooms are gonna spawn soon. Oh, no, it's a blue snake, I mean. So I'm almost dead. Here's my passive healing. Come on, healer, you stop healing it suddenly. There we go. Give me the chest. A big chest. I wish it showed you what all those did. That would be pretty nice also. And again, I need more healing there. I've got a lot of health now suddenly, but maybe it's because I leveled up. But again, the wrapping enemies still is a big pet peeve of mine when it comes to games like this. As I said, it just takes you out of the fun of the game. And enemies just keep getting in your way. You can't really kite any of them because as soon as you try kiting some of them, others start spawning and flanking you from the top. I say start spawning. They don't spawn, they just wrap around. See, all these snakes are going to start coming from the bottom. Here we go. And the side. So what size level you can take things? Let's just go big slash. Maybe you can start getting the... Ooh, what's this? Maybe we can start getting the slashes infinitely. Because that's possibly the only way this is going to be a really good weapon. Since at the moment it doesn't do a lot. It does a lot of damage downwards, but nothing to anyone else. Okay, so again, it's probably smart to take more healing, but I kind of, as I said, want to see. I'm dead. Okay, definitely play with a different character, someone that doesn't just attack downward. I made it decently. Look at the enemies here. Oh my god. Upgrades. Ah, of course you can take upgrades. That's why I collected the money. I got Zill instead of Zenny. Wow. That's expensive. Holy moly. The projectile speed only by 2% up. It's 500. Man. More XP, that's 2%. So little increase. Attack speed up 25 for 1%. Damage 1%. It's one of those games that want you to farm for 700 hours. Let's just get a couple of levels in this and see. I doubt that 3% is gonna make any difference, but let's go. So magic fireball. I don't know why this guy's exclusive. Unlock this exclusive character in the full release. Okay, so full release. The cleric, I can start with the cleric. No, thank you. Let's just pick the fireball. Be the mush boss. My current quest. I still need to defeat the mush boss. Okay, so is this aimable? Oh, is it auto aim? Ooh, now you're talking. Already so much better than the other character's attack. I mean, it's obviously scalable. So it's gonna start getting worse, but the start of the game is where, ooh, bash some baddies. There's a lot of attacks you can't use because you're only limited to 2 skills, which sucks. So I'm gonna take this just to get some more missiles and stuff going. The explosions help. It's not a lot, but it helps. I'm not getting a lot of XP yet. And the attack speed is terrible. So far, that seems to be the theme with most of the attacks. At least for now. Plus extra fireball. Absolutely. There we go. First mission. First exclamation point, whatever that is. In. Let's go to the city. Can't even see the fireballs leaving because it usually hits an enemy right next to me because there's no gaps really. Now, yeah, I finally could see it. That did not increase my fireballs. Still only shoot one fireball. Okay, so transfer bleed status, larger pickup radius. Kuma-san the bear, or Ramar the ranger. Shooty max shot. All attacks pierce once. Ooh. Increase walking speed. You know what? That seems good. No, it doesn't seem like... Okay, maybe it does pierce. The fireball does pierce. I was about to say, maybe it doesn't seem to affect the fireball. But I do see it split up now. What is that? Health potion. Yeah, let's just collect all these XP that I missed earlier. The boss is gonna spawn soon also. This is magic, this is magic, this is something, whatever. It works with this guy. Okay, so you can get another pierce or cost, cooldown, fireball size, extra damage. Extra missiles. Let's use the extra missiles just because it's area damage. First, at least. And it's probably gonna help me against the boss. Which is pretty important right now. Although the missiles just keep shooting way all the way over there. Supposed to shoot the strongest enemy, but it feels like it's shooting a random enemy. Again, we'll see as soon as the boss spawns if it actually targets the boss. Here we go. Okay, so plus wild effect. What does that mean? I'm gonna go for increased fireballs. So it's definitely not shooting the boss. It's just shooting whatever. So targeting the strongest enemy is definitely a lie. In fact, it's completely random. Okay, what have I got? Yeah, these two work well together, so that's good. And this is Dex. Not that I know what Dex means. No way to check it over here also. Let's increase my fireballs even more. Start shotgunning these guys. Now it would help if I get more pierce. The only reason I took the missiles was for bosses, and it's not doing as it said, which is horrendous. One more pierce. Because I only wanted it to target the boss while running around, because the boss always lags around, so then I'm stuck with all these small little guys. let's increase shotgun effect even more. See, I cannot. There, finally took a shot at the boss. And now it's keep shooting him. Finally, being useful for a change. It's not doing a lot of damage, but at least, as I said, now I can focus on doing something else while it attacks the boss. I'd actually kill the boss before the big slime spawn. Yes. Okay, more pierce. Give a big chest. Big chest. Super big chest. Oh, baby. 3 levels of this. And whatever all those things are. Jeez. He's actually shooting now. By himself. Got some clothes. Plate armor. Increased defense against bosses. Only bosses doesn't help. It would have been nice if it was against everything, but whatever, let's take it. You can even upgrade it further, but I'm gonna upgrade the actually reflecting the fireballs now. Boss spawns. So might as well go for it. Immediately get the chest. But again, it's attacking a random enemy. Stop attacking random enemies and attack the boss, please. The burn chance and duration. Sure. Let's see if level 10 is the max level. What I wanted to test earlier if I didn't die. Yeah, it's finally focusing on the boss again. Might need to upgrade the missiles more because still not doing a lot of damage. Look how long it takes. Kill this boss. Fireballs are still pretty random. Shoots whatever is closer except the boss. Now it finally killed him, okay. Ah, single upgrade. Fireball, level 10. Okay, so this has to be the max level. Because look at all these upgrades. Even knockback, burn chance, duration, and damage. And cooldown. I think 10 is the max level. But now the split is not that good. What happened there? This guy's also the max level. I just noticed it. And now I need some more missions or stuff. There goes my missiles. Okay, so everything is clear now. So now I'm just waiting for more enemies. Just keep on going with the missiles. Wild damage. Whatever wild is. Let's do that damage. Indie Pop Star Nation is the new song. Got a magnet, sure. Let's crack something, level up a little bit. Ooh, level up a lot. Where are the blue snakes? Good, good, good. But look at all the missiles go now. They're finally doing more damage. Increase in size also, sure. Now they're doing 6 damage each now, and there's a lot of them. We're at the farm. A little patch under the clouds. I'm mostly getting like a teal colored experience drop now. There we go. Level 9 plus 2 extra missiles plus extra damage plus extra missile speed. Missile speed is not that important. As long as it's targeting the person that it should be targeting. Now again, it's been quite a while since I've gotten any new exclamation mark or anything, which I'm not a big fan of, like idle upgrades. But again, this might be an issue with the demo, not being able to get more stuff. So I did see there's the upgrade to get more team members, but that also costs a shit ton of money, so not really realistic to get that in the demo at least. Like from all the play I've done now, I've only gotten 187 zil. Maximum level! Cooldown time! Plus missile speed, plus damage and weapon size and everything. Just overall super. Don't need the potion yet. Far I'm enjoying this build. Another potion there. Do have no way of really of healing. These guys are pretty fast, and I've got increased movement speed, so I would have been dead long ago. It wasn't for that. So let's see, the next boss is this mushroom boss that we're gonna fight now. And he's also my next quest. Just wish he would spawn so I can just see how much damage I'm actually doing. Most of these enemies take one shot. And everything is just increased defenses against boss, which is not that important. Unless it's the final boss or a boss that can shoot. Here we go. There's two of them. What the heck? That hardly seems fair, but whatever. Luckily most of my attacks pierce. I need to get through these guys. See, that's again a problem with the looping enemies. It sucks. See, now I want to go back and get that potion, but I can't because enemies are looping from the bottom and just spawning in my face. So the only way to really survive is get rid of the enemies, which you can't always do with every build. Another level. Now I wonder what level 10 is going to give me for this, because so far it's not had any differences. Oh my god, I thought it was going to heal a lot more than that. Shoot the boss, shoot the boss, shoot the boss. I think it is finally shooting a boss. At least it's shooting everything in that area. Now it's shooting the other one. Come on. Focus at least on one. Oh, the item is also max level now, because now I got a level up and didn't gain anything from it. Again, that should not be a feature in the game. Should be at least something that you gain from it. HP or money or something. Come on, don't get stuck on shit. It's like so freaking long. Got such an overpowered build, and I died. I've got such an overpowered build, and the damage is just so freaking bad. Look at everything is max. Cannot get any stronger than that. Wait a minute. I see this one extra party member is 750. I'm so freaking far away from that. coins also worth more. Whatever. Tiniest amount. But I did see... I've got him now, but now I've got no coins. Son of a... Okay, so... Let's try one more run with a crystal lady. Even though I know start is gonna be... hell. Start is gonna be hell. Samobi. Oh, so slow. This is really slow. So what am I gonna choose as... Piercing nails shoots diagonally. Another slash is crap. Devastating swipe around you when you stop moving. Let's use a reroll. See. I feel all of these are also pretty terrible. Because this one is directional and not with a mouse. But let's test a new attack. So we've got an ice hammer. But now I can just stand here. And knockback, freeze chance and damage. That's good, but let's just increase this a little bit. Wait a minute, how do I increase the radius now? Because this leader increased the radius of this party member. The radius is the most important part with this skill. Okay, so there we go. And get our party member. Look, please. We've got 4. Increase size of brutal swing. We don't have that. Don't have that. Okay, so the paladin now increases the holy ring damage. Chance to block. So I'm gonna have to choose Celine. That's 1 ring. What? What does that mean? Oh, this is actually the radius. Okay, so I'm still pretty strong. I can just stand still and kill these guys. It might have been worth it to take that brutal swing. Since for this character I wanted to stand still most of the time anyway. Knockback cooldown. Increase damage of holy ring. Yes. By a single point, but it's fine. It's better than nothing. Let's go. Come on. I'm just waiting now for level ups. Or time to pass. Oh, I got a block there. I think that's what that meant. Ice hammer. I want to upgrade this also. But I feel like at the moment I need to focus on my ring. Now it increases by 2. So that's good. Still, it's only going to help with the small enemies. It's not going to help with the boss. Still quite a ways away from the boss though. No, it's not. I'm right by... right by the snake boss. Snake boss is pretty much right here now. Okay, so might be worth it to go for this a little bit. Does the hammer pierce? Yeah. It is very slow though. Okay, so I'm gonna have to aim diagonally for the hammer. That did not hit where I wanted it. Hammer speed, hammer size, cooldown time. Sure. I can actually just do this and kill the snag also. There we go. Oh, that's a small one. See, I even got that big chest. That's probably why I was max leveled. But even got that, and that did not help me at all. Let's increase my damage even more. Another 2 extra damage. I need to increase the cooldown. So I need to upgrade the ring itself more. But it is the final level of this character next time, so... of my assistant. Ooh, we got an item. I need speed so much, but there's no way to gain speed other than just upgrading it. Yeah, might as well just go for the final level of this. Now it's only a couple of things going to appear in the level up, especially since I'm going to get a new item now. 15 damage. A weapon. Increase knockback chance, increase knockback distance, increase magic damage of magic based attacks. So this only carries, this works with both of the rest. I'm gonna check the distance. Can I still stand here? Looks like it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go for this, because now I can get knocked back on the early ring that I didn't have earlier. Get the purple slime. I actually need the green slimes, but there's also a lot of bonuses you get from having certain characters as your companions, because I got passive healing when I had this Cleric as the companion, but now I'm not getting that. So, extra ring, absolutely. Means I can kite this a little better. I'm actually doing a lot of damage. Well, I say a lot of damage. Relatively a lot of damage. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Almost. Boom. This time give me a big one, please. Nope. And it's only an axe. That's unfortunate. Ooh, the cooldown is pretty fast now. One extra ring plus extra damage. 18 damage now. On a pretty good radius. And just walk through most enemies. But we'll see as soon as the blue snakes appear just how effective this is. And I kind of wish I had some more pickup range. Knockback speed. What even does that mean? Who cares about the speed of knockback? That is the worst upgrade. So I've got 2 levels of the magic ring left. Wait, am I shooting two hammers? Yeah, I'm shooting two hammers. I didn't even notice that. So right now. Ring. Okay. More knockback. Less cooldown. Oh, look at the speed. Attack speed now. Okay, here comes the test. Oh, it's still one-shotting them. That's really good. That means I can just cruise through everything. Extra damage, extra ring, extra knockback. Absolutely, max level. Look at that big ring. 21. So far, the Cleric seems really, really strong, especially with the Paladin. Extra damage I got from a Paladin helps a lot. Okay, so I might as well go for this now. Still just wish I had way more movement speed to get to these guys a lot quicker. Well, 20. No, come on. How did that one hammer go so far? Now I only got one hammer. What's going on with this game? Earlier I had that 6 fireballs going in each direction. Now I've only got one hammer. When I had 2, literally, oh, then now I had 2 again. I'm not sure what this does. Is the Paladin also attacking with it? It looks like it. Now there, a hammer just bounced out and it was mid cooldown, so the Paladin also shoots it. That explains a lot. But again, so far, nothing can come close to me. I think it even made it past the first ring. Let's see if we can beat the double mushrooms this time. I can just see now there's 2 mushrooms. Should have noticed that way earlier. Hammer speed, freeze chance, duration, cooldown time. Cooldown time is really long by default, so still gonna run through pretty much everything. The skeletons don't die instantly, which is a surprise. But I take 2 shots. You'd think skeletons would take extra damage since it's holy damage, but whatever. Not one of those type of games. Level 10. Okay, so extra damage, extra ice damage, minus cooldown, plus size, plus freeze, plus knockback. This, I love it when a game makes the max level like super overpowered. That's how it should be in a game. Oh, and I'm biased when I say in a game, I mean a survivor like this, a horde like survivor, horde survivor like. Now I'm gonna get a lot of knockback also, so now the skeletons are really not gonna be able to reach me. Yeah, look at that knockback. Now the thing is, do bosses get affected by knockback? That is a question that I've wondered. They don't. Yeah, that might be problematic. Oh no, they do. It's just the chance of knockback that's really low. But it doesn't really matter, because I can kite them easier if they don't get knockback. Come on. Easy does it. 1 is dead. 2 is dead. That's 2 chests for me. Not that I can get anything from them. Just a lot of money. Oh, suddenly I've got 1,500 money. Now we're talking. Because every level up you do get 15 coins, which is not a lot, but Better than nothing. Would have been nice if you got some health also. So. Or you got a choice of health. But I am getting way more currency now. Can still walk through pretty much anyone. Next we're getting like big worm creatures. Oh, got quickly interrupted there, but whatever, let's continue. Still going swimmingly with this build. Surprisingly. Since it's mostly one attack doing most of the damage, but the ice hammer is helping a little bit. Freezing some of the enemies. Staggering them. Okay, now we get the snakes. They get bounced miles away. Now these guys are more snakes. The other guys were worms. They look like... what do you call that? Tapeworms. Let's see the enemies get bounced away. Still getting a lot of XP. Now I don't think it is possible, or maybe it is, but I don't think it's easily possible to beat the first level without a lot of upgrades and stuff. Getting another team member or party member and more items and stuff, because you can only, as I say, as you can see, you can only level so far with skills, and now I'm not really leveling anything. I'm just gaining money. I'm not getting any stronger from like 20 levels ago. Literally just running around. Also not healing, because I'm not getting any potions, but that's not the worst. See these little tapeworm guys. You just cruise round and around, and I still don't know how the enemies got close to me to hit me. But whatever. I'm not focusing at all at the moment because I'm just waiting for the next boss to spawn. Which I guess is going to be at 15 minutes. I feel like always in games like this, they say, oh yeah, it takes 20 minutes or 30 minutes to play around. But for some reason, time stands still or moves like half speed when you play a game like this, because this already feels way longer than only 14 minutes. We got new slimes. They're a lot stronger. They're taking multiple hits from the shield, but it's fine. With the knockback, they're not getting inside the shield, so I accidentally made a really good build here. And a paladin apparently only has the base weapon of whatever they use, and they obviously use the hammer, which is a little unfortunate. It would be nice if they also got the upgrades for it, as I leveled it up. Okay, so let's see if this slime poses any threat. In fact, let's stand still for a little bit. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Knockback doesn't trigger when they're inside for some reason. Or he's just getting faster. Maybe that's it. Let's ice hammer him a little bit. What the heck is this? Why is there suddenly like 700 monsters around me? Why did they spawn exactly the same time as the boss? Got hit there a lot. Lucky there was a health potion. A lot of money again. Again, I want to just try and stand still, but I'm also not getting any experience from that, so... Yeah, and that also means I'm not getting any money. And I did take some damage there. Oh, now we're getting some red crystals by the looks of it. Red XP crystals. You can see there's one at the farm. And there's one at the top of the farm. And another tapeworm. Nice to have another boss spawn so close to the other one. I take it if I was normally playing this game and not actually just waiting for bosses to spawn, then it would be pretty crappy. But since I'm just waiting for bosses to spawn anyway, so this is pretty nice. Let's shoot that way a little bit. There you go. Another one. Oh, that way. Come on. We moved sideways. Dang. That's just a death trap mountain there. Because the enemies, like in all the survival-like games, can move through walls where I cannot. Still something that I have no idea why people program it like that. I know it's to cheese-proof it, but why not make it cheesable? It's part of the tactic of surviving, man. Okay, so... Ooh, new mushroom spawning. Little mustard grayish, peelish mushrooms. Also some orcs. And this was already here. We're getting close to the end now. You can see the final boss. Gonna be a lot of snakes spawning. Was that a boss? Oh, it is a boss. A boss orc. But does this boss do anything special? It does charge by the look of it. Not that there's an indication, but luckily my knockback keeps him away. Ooh, come on. Move diagonally. Diagonally. Ooh, big slimes. There's some health there. It would be nice to remember it if I can get back there again, but now I'm stuck between mountains. Get back down. Finish that boss. Finish that boss. Go down, go down, go down. Screw that little slime. Oh, that's a lot of damage. The hitbox with this also from the top sucks. Another boss just spawned. More money. Let's go get that health potion quickly. Another one here. Good, I'm gonna need it. There we go. So let's take care of this snake boss. Or the other spawn. Ooh, takes a lot of damage. Oh, the boss is getting too close. This guy's got a lot of health. Oh, area boss spawned. Here we go, final boss. Luckily there's so many enemies on the screen, and unlike other games where all the other enemies despawn when the final boss spawns, this one does not. It just keeps the pressure on. Still haven't seen the boss in all this mess of enemies. I wonder if it stops enemies from spawning. That would make more sense. Otherwise, I'm never going to see the boss. Almost done, almost done. Come on. Just the little guy, okay. Get that extra money. Look at all that level ups. You got the magnet. That was good. Okay, so now I just need to find the boss. Where is boss? See, this is again going to be impossible with all the looping enemies. So all I can do really is wait until they thin out. This is another example why you don't loop enemies. Ooh, I got hit somewhere. So many tapeworms now. Still no boss. So what the heck, man? Oh, there we go. Finally a boss. And the boss is off the screen. Because the enemy spawn is terrible. I really should despawn the enemies, man. Am I ever supposed to fight the boss? Just start killing some enemies. Stand still and kill the enemies. You see the boss glitch all the way to the bottom again. And now at the top again because it warps. Here you go, boss. And there you go again. No idea if there's any potions or anything there because you can't see a single thing. The enemies do not seem to stop spawning. Don't seem to get any less crowded here. Try thinning out the little skeletons. They're easier to kill. No, now there's only a lot of slimes again. This is gonna take me 7 hours to fight the boss, man. Or I'm just gonna die because everything just wiggles on each other. And that's gonna be completely unfair because I can definitely beat this boss easily if it was a one-on-one. Or just less of this mess. We just click something. There's no way to turn off the damage buttons. That's for a better screenshot, but it's fine. Don't mind the damage numbers on the thumbnail screenshot. God, man. The boss is taking damage somehow. It's been 5 minutes after the boss spawned, and nothing has gotten less painful. Now there's a bunch of skeletons again. Taken way more damage than I should have. How am I still taking damage? No one is getting near me. Something's hitbox is not right. Still getting levels now. I'm almost level 70. And I'm sure somewhere there's some potions that I just cannot get because I've got no idea where they are. Took some damage there. That time I know I took damage. Come on. There we go, boss. No, don't attack the boss from the top because hitboxes from the bottom suck. Look at that. Look at my damage. I've taken from nothing again. That's just... most games, especially survival-like games like this, they don't program the hitboxes from when you're moving on top of the enemy right. From top it should be way smaller. Like you're walking behind an enemy. Because this is a top-down perspective. You're supposed to be able to walk behind an enemy. I'm definitely just gonna call this incredibly unfair. Because I'm definitely gonna die. And purely because the enemies won't stop spawning. Because of the wraparound also. There would be more gap if there was not a wraparound loop. You could maybe thin them out a little bit on one side and get into a gap. Run into some open ground. Actually fight the freaking boss. Not have a teleporting boss that teleports straight on top of you and kill you. See, every time it comes from the bottom of the mountain, I cannot kill the boss from the on top of him at least. That's why the top, that other skill that you only can slash downwards is such a bad skill, because hitboxes in games like this doesn't work, because I know most devs just program the block hitbox. They don't program it right. Come on, son of a... You can just get some health also, that would help a lot. Or if I had some ultimate attack. Look at this guy just running through. I've taken down half the boss's health already. By accident, by the looks of it. See, that's the accidents. Oh, and somehow I took a lot of damage there. Timing is out now. Well, got a little heat in there. Don't attack from the bottom. Here we go. Just pause on then. I'm dead! Yes, I got cheated out of a victory there by bad programming. Son of a gun. 29 minutes. Almost 30 minutes of nonsense. Well, at least 10 minutes of absolute nonsense because of the wraparound freaking thing. Please, devs, stop putting that in games. Just make the... If you want to put a wraparound, make the area wider where it wraps around. And I mean way wider. You should be able to outrun them and not have a problem with that. But anyway, other than that, I freaking love this game. I know it's got the Paladin joining also. I'm probably going to play a lot of this after this recording right now. This has already been an hour. Freaking heck, man. Yeah, before I get to this, I'll do this later on. Well, I definitely did not mean to just exit the game, but anyway, this has been a really fun Let's Give It a Go of Elemental Survivor. As I say, there's really a lot of things that I love about it, except for that stupid wraparound spawning mechanic that allows an input, and the eat boxes need some tweaking, especially when you come from the top of enemies. But the concept is amazing, and the balance needs a lot of work, but sometimes you get super overpowered, sometimes you suck. So anyway, this has been really fun. I'm definitely going to play a lot more of this tonight, so I'll see you guys in the next Let's Give It a Go, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next Let's Give It a Go. Goodbye.